We are the righteousness of God. Take 1. If we're to be righteous, we have to be holy, just, pure, upright, fair, honest, equity, whatever that means, goodness and sanctity, just, upright, impartial, and have rectitude. Big word. Conscientiousness, honourable, uncorruptible, careful, exact, and fair. Those are all the things all the tools we need to be righteous. In all that you do, you have to be honest. You can't go around ripping people off. You have to be trustable, trustworthy. You have to be just. You have to be right. You have to stand your ground. You have to say this is right and this is not right. But you have to be fair as well. Skipping back 2 verses, 3 verses actually. Wow, check it out, minus 3 verses. Verse 14, first to the wise and the unwise, or the foolish. What does it mean to be wise? Well, you have to have discernment, judiciousness, prescience, profundity, sagacity, sapience, enlightenment, knowledgeable, scholarly, learned, reason, not record, intelligent, philosophical, intelligent, sage, sapient. So to be wise, you have to have sagacity, acuteness, insight, perspicacity, big words, man, acuteness, astute, acute, acumen, what's that? Well, it's acuteness, astuteness, discernment, ingenuity, keenness, sharpness, sagacity, shrewdness. All of these are out of Roget's thesaurus, or as I used to call it, the therosis. If you want to get into that. My hobby, which was taken away from me when I was in my 20s, has come back to me. Weird, man! There's people around, Frank. My hobby was, I bought a thesaurus, a yellow one, and my hobby was just looking at words all day long, and just writing them all out, and connecting dots with words, you know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, so to be wise, you have to have discernment. You have to know which way to go. Enlightenment. We're not talking about New Age enlightenment. We're talking enlightenment. It's like, oh, I get you. Big light bulb pops up in the middle of your head and you got to switch it off, you know? Yeah, knowledgeable, which means you read a lot. Huh? Nah, it means you just listen. You can listen to what people are saying about something. You can read books. You can watch movies. You can watch videos on YouTube, and you can learn and become scholarly or learned, but you don't have to wear the cap. You can be learned, but you don't have to wear the cap and the big gowns and stuff. Philosophical. So we're not talking about some dude that smokes weed and makes up his own philosophy. If you're wise, you're naturally philosophical. How's that for putting a spin on the word? Sage. There's another bad word. If you're a sage, it means you're a wizard, doesn't it? No, it means you've got discernment. That's the original meaning of the word. We just call the sage the dude that carries the wand in the role-playing games and the Xbox and PlayStation 7. And, yeah. So, Sagacity is a town in Illinois, is it? No, Sagacity. It's a big word, but what does it mean? It means you have insight. So wisdom doesn't come from your brain. It also comes from the spirit and from within, because God teaches you things to make you wiser. Right. That's really cool, man. Ingenuity, that's what Kiwis are good at. Yeah, go Kiwis, ingenuity, bro. Number 8. Barbed wire fence and a pair of pliers will fix anything. And you've got to be shrewd. To be wise is to be shrewd. Mr. Puff enters Sagacity. Mr. Puff, to be wise is discerning, judicious, cautious, prudent, sagacious. Big words. Blimey, what's with the big words? I don't know. Close up on Mr. Smith, who buys an apple, pan left. Exterior shot, Mr. Smith. To be righteous is to be holy, just, upright, honest, fair, good, impartial. He hands over a tuppence for a bag of bird food. Camera pans on wide shot of mountains. Bye.